Dead Muslim man wakes up while inside coffin and about to be buried.
I'm with you.
Dead Muslim man wakes up while inside coffin and about to be buried. Really? You wouldn't see what I see, You think this is funny? See, I didn't do journalism, you understand, but I can sense propaganda from afar. You understand? When you say a Muslim man is dead, no problem. You understand? No problem. But that term, dead Muslim man, you don't sense the propaganda in it. You think it is funny. You think, let me tell you something. Like this statement, dead Muslim man. Like when you hear the name, the term dead, then you attach Muslim, dead Muslim. That is propaganda. You don't sense it. Have you ever come across them say that dead Christian man, or dead Catholic Christian man, or dead Presbyterian man? Have you come across any post like that? Have you come across any post? But when it comes to Muslim, then you say dead Muslim man. You should try to see that this is propaganda. But a lot of people know me to be, polite and respectful. But frankly speaking, this is one of the stupid posts I've come across. It's a foolish post I've come across, and I'm very, very disappointed in Pulse Ghana. Why should you even approve or publish this kind of post posted by Andres Kamasa? She's the author or he's the author. There's no point. Do you people have to approve something like that? He needs to change the heading. What do you mean by dead Muslim man? It's this. You understand? I tell you again that I don't have problem when you say Muslim man is dead, no problem. But when you say dead Muslim, what do you mean? Dead Muslim. When have you ever written dead Christian or dead Catholic? These are propaganda. You understand? They always do this and they think we can't detect. So I say that Muslims, we have brothers and sisters who have done journalism. You need to keep writing because we don't see your write up. Things like this, you need to be firing them, not us. So now let's go into the issue. So the entire story is all about a Lebanese man that is suspected to be dead, and when he was going to be buried, then they realized he was breathing, and later they confirmed he was not dead. So a lot of people use this opportunity to be accusing Muslims and that means that we have been burying dead people, we have been burying live people suspect to be dead and they are not dead. Why? Because we don't seek doctors, confirmation and stuff. The thing is, before you accuse us for what we do, you need to also, check yourself first. You understand? But before we check you, come and check with us. Let us show you how we do ours. So first of all, it's not ever death. We all have to agree that it's not ever death that you actually need a doctor's confirmation. If someone has a fatal accident where the head crashed, come on, do you need a doctor? Head totally crashed. Do you need a doctor to confirm that the person is dead? Come on, you understand? Another thing is that if somebody is already dead for a very long time and probably the person is stinking in his room or something, do you need a doctor to confirm that he's dead? Maybe there may be exceptions, but I don't know. But in most cases, you don't need a doctor to confirm that this person is dead. Now let's come to issues like somebody dies in a hospital too. You understand? I don't think you need. It's a doctor who is going to confirm that he's dead. So if the doctor confirms he's dead, that one is no problem. You understand? Because the person is already in the hospital, so the doctor has to confirm that he's dead. And then there's another instance, maybe if the person dies at home or maybe far from a hospital. So what do we do? First of all, I want to make it clear to you, most cases, we Muslims, we don't carry our dead to hospital. Oh yes, if the person is there, we don't carry the person to the hospital. What do we do? We rather invite the doctors to come to the house to come and check. Oh yes, because it's not about carrying the person there. Because we have some difficulties when we go there. When we carry our dead people there, then they have to pull our legs. They want to do postmortem. Then what? Then they want to put our dead person to mortuary, which we do not agree. You understand? So because of that, we don't carry our dead to the hospital. Rather, we invite the doctors to come and check them at home. Who told you that it is only Christians that they are professional doctors? We Muslims, we are professional doctors. Oh yes, We are professional doctors, and we invite them to come and check the dead before we proceed with anything. So you can't sit in your place and be concluding that we have been burying. How many times have you been to Muslims' funeral? How many times? And if you are a Muslim too, how many times you yourself have you followed up to check what we do? You can't just stand there and be talking by heart. So the doctor has to confirm, you understand, that the person is dead. So before the person is the other process. Okay, let me tell you the other process. The other process, when the person is confirmed dead, we bath him, we clothe him with very nice cloth. It's not actual cloth, white cloth, you understand, shroud his entire body. Then we take him out, the entire audience will come, then we pray Salat Janaza, in which we pray for him. Other than that, we fold him. Sometimes some place they have this carrier, they just put the dead on it, put him in the car, go bury him. Or some place they use coffin. Of course, they will not bury him with a coffin, they use it like that. So that is what they do. Now the point I want you to understand, when we take the person to the burial ground, we dig the hole simply. You say, from the earth you came, to it you shall return. No matter how you box it, you put him in expensive whatever coffin, it will still rot. You understand? If you want to help somebody, help him while he is alive. Don't remain when the person is dead. Now go and buy 50,000 coffin, 100,000 Ghana cedi coffin, 10,000 Ghana cedi coffin to go and buy. That is waste of money. You didn't help the person when the person is alive. Some people are struggling. They have families. They are struggling to feed. You understand? You don't mind them. But when they die, everybody's rushing. Some even go for loan to buy a coffin and they take funeral. Islam says no, we don't do that. So what we do is that we bury the person that's the person is. You understand? Original. No any mortuary in those cantons. Simple. We bury the person. From the earth you came, it's chapter 10. You understand? That is we Muslims, how we do our dead. Now let's come to yours. From yours, I actually have not visited the mortuary before, but I have spoken with people who have relatives who work as mortuary men, you understand, who have visited mortuary and they have seen what is happening over there. I want you to take opportunity to visit the mortuary. And when you visit the mortuary, oh, you will not want to be there. You don't want to be there. People are dead and you don't even realize who they are again. Their faces are dark, their skin, everything has changed. And you go and see how they pack the dead. Oh, they tell you they put them fridge, yes, but the place is cold. But trust me, they have packed the dead like sardine. To some extent, when they have to go and remove a dead person from the top, they have to climb and step on the other people's dead body before they go and remove your dead for you. You understand? And so imagine, look at how you treat your dead. You understand? And compare it to how we treat our dead. Which one would you want to go through? You understand? So there's that kind of statement that we bury dead is not true. There are confirmations. There are other signs. Before we go and bury the dead. So you can't be on social media and be making that kind of statements. Another thing I would like to state very clear is that a lot of people, because of the way we treat our dead, a lot of people have accepted Islam because of that. I visited a village. A certain man told me how his relative worked in a mortuary and he wouldn't want to be treated that way. An old man, he's grown, you understand? And it's attractive to them. It makes them know that no, Islam is one of the beautiful religions that has a better way of handling the dead. You understand? It's not about these fancy things, and then now they even dance with the coffin. What is that? Are you serious? Somebody's dead, you are supposed to be weeping and you are dancing with the coffin, and that's when you are chilling. Come on. Islam, we get things very, very seriously done. You understand? So a lot of people are making comments saying that what, and you can check it out on Facebook. But I'd like to express my disappointment in Pulse Ghana for approving such a post. So if you are new to this channel, feel free to kindly subscribe. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.